The 50 states of the USA. Hello, how is your day? Have you ever been to the USA? The USA is a country which consists of 50 states. For example, one state of the USA is Oregon. Another one is Georgia or Florida. Of course, you don't need to remember all 50 states, but a few will be enough. Today, we're going to start with having a look at groups of states. For example, those that you can find on the East Coast or West Coast. We'll talk about important cities and about some interesting geographical facts. And at the end, I have a little quiz ready for you. Are you ready? Let's start. Do you know what states are on the west coast of the United States? It's this state, this, and this. This one state starts with W, this with O, and this with C. It's the state of Washington, Oregon, and California. These three states lie directly on the west coast, and here is the Pacific Ocean. And here are some important cities from the West Coast area. Can you guess the complete names? It's Seattle, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. These are not the capital cities, but they're the most famous ones and popular with tourists, especially San Francisco and LA. A lot of film stars live here too. Can you match the cities with the states? Los Angeles and San Francisco are cities in the state of California, and Seattle lies in the state of Washington. In this area, 17% of the US population lives, around 49 million people. You can find so many differences here. In the north, winters can be very cold, especially in the area close to Canada. And in the south, close to Mexico, it is often really hot. Next, we're going to talk about the area called Midwest. This is quite a huge area. I'm going to color all the states that are parts of it. Let's see if you know some of them already. I'm going to help you a little. K, S, LLI, OIS, W, N, and O, O. It's Kansas, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Ohio. And here it's already Canada, so as you can see, Midwest also consists of a few northern states. In the past, people moved into this area because it had good land and so they could build farms there. Most of the Midwest area is flat and you can find the Mississippi River here. This river inspired the famous American writer Mark Twain to write the book called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Maybe you know this book. One of the most important cities of this area is Chicago, in the state of Illinois. You may also know that the story Wizard of Oz is set in Kansas. And let's not forget about the Great Lakes area. The Great Lakes area is a border area with Canada. You can find here, for example, the following lakes: Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, or Lake Ontario. Okay, let's move on to the southern states. The southern United States have a nickname: Dixie. It is this whole area. As you can see, it is not just the South, but also the states in the Southeast. The history of the southern states is closely connected with one of the darkest chapters of American history, namely slavery. Slavery was officially abolished with the adaptation of the 13th Amendment to the American Constitution in 1865. However, discrimination played a huge role in the daily lives of many Afro-Americans until the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act were implemented in the American Constitution. Let's look at a few states here. Do you know the names? It's Texas, Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. Of course, there are also other states. Historically, the South was an agricultural area. Today, however, it's become a bit more industrial. The South has many characteristics. Most of its states are poorer than the rest of the US.